Hi, I'm Greg. Welcome to gregsclinic.com. I've got something for you I think you're going to like. I want to give you a free 20-minute session worth £20 so you can try and immediately start benefiting from the therapies I provide. Traditional Chinese acupuncture, Tuina massage, facial rejuvenation and Qigong. Let's call it your free taster session. Now I know you may be thinking, why am I doing this? What's the catch? Well, there is no catch. You've no risk, no obligation to come back. It is 100% free. You see, I'm confident about the results I can achieve. And I've realised, if I take this first step and give you a free taster session, so you actually feel the benefits and value those benefits, then there's a good chance you'll want to come back. And you'll want to tell your friends and family too. But rather than just take my word for it, I thought you'd like to hear what my clients have to say, and you could make up your own mind. But before I go, here's what to do if you want to grab your free taster session. Just call this free phone number 0800 098 8182, or go ahead and enter your name and email in the box on the left there, and I'll send you a voucher which you can print out and pin up somewhere you won't forget. As an extra bonus, if you'd like to bring someone else along with you, then they can get a free taster session too. But please bear in mind, with this free offer, there's a very limited space in my appointment diary, so I recommend you call today, or at least enter your name and email before you leave this page. Be well, and I look forward to helping you soon. Keep listening to hear what my clients have to say.
My name is Barbara Garty and I suffer from multiple sclerosis. I'm not very good on my feet. The last fall that I had traumatized my muscles so badly that there was nothing will stop the pain. I felt like I was paralyzed. I went to my doctor and I was advised to go to physio and painkillers. That didn't work. By luck, my friend introduced me to Greg. Within 5 treatments, I became a really different person. I don't have any pain, either in my arm, my neck, my shoulder, or my head. Greg saved my life, and I recommend him to anybody.
My name's Ellen Carver. I came to acupuncture because of the pain in my back, middle back between my shoulder blades, and also lower back pain, which seemed to be more muscle. I've been suffering from back pain for probably 20 plus years, I would say. I've gone to osteopaths and chiropractor, but lately I just found chiropractor wasn't helping me at all. So on recommendation I came to try acupuncture. In total I've had 5 sessions of acupuncture. I can honestly say from the very first session I felt immediate relief, and it just kept getting better. I had 1 week where I felt things had taken a step back, but actually they hadn't, and once I'd come to you again on that particular end of that week I was fine again. And no, it's just been a great success. It really has. I would say my pain has eased by at least 70%. And to make me more flexible, I'm able to walk further, do housework, be that be a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. But I'm certainly able to do a lot more, which is great for me. And just my general well-being is better because I'm not in constant pain. And my painkillers are literally, I hardly take them at all. Which is a great benefit because they used to upset my stomach, and it was a vicious circle. You know, it ended up with 2 things wrong. So no, it's, as far as I'm concerned, at the moment it's been a great success. It really has.
My name is Sandy Smiley. After years of suffering from lower back pain, I was introduced to Tuina. I tried numerous chiropractors, physiotherapists, and they worked temporarily, but after 3 sessions of Tuina, the improvement was, quite frankly, the difference between night and day. The improvement is at least 90%. I would say to anybody that they try Greg Wagstaff's Tweena taster session, and I am guaranteed that they will find a vast improvement.
Hello, my name's Terry Mullen. I came for Tweena because I have a scoliosis. I've tried all types of massage in the past, and I found Tweena to be the most effective of all. Any other type of massage, I've never found it to be as deep and to get exactly to the points and the parts where I need it to be. I don't think now I would try any other because I have found this so effective. I would certainly recommend that.
Hi, my name's Steve McLeod. I work in IT, which is a pretty stressful job. I also do martial arts, karate, shooteroo karate. So I first met Greg when his university had a health well-being day. I'd had massages in the past, aromatherapy, sports massages and stuff like that. And one of the good things about Greg's massage, you can do it at work because you don't have to take any of your clothes off, you do it with all your clothes on. The reason for doing it, was, as I said, was the stress, and also doing the martial arts. I get a lot of muscle aches and pains after training. I found the Tweena excellent for my stress relief for a start, and also for my karate. I found it eased my muscle pains, it made me slightly more flexible. Any injuries I did get at work, it wasn't like you had to put ointment, and I'm not like taking ointments or pills. I found it the physical muscular fix of Greg's magic fingers. Did a great job. I've been coming to Greg for 2 years. I'm very sorry to see him leave to pastures new, and I wish him all the best. I'd recommend it to anybody who wishes to try any kind of form of massage. For me, because I've tried the other ones, for me this is definitely the best one that I've done. Greg's your man.
Okay, my name's Alison Wilkinson. I've been having Tweena for about 2 years. I started having Tweena because I did a sports injury to my shoulder, but I also have arthritis in the middle of my neck, and also 2 ribs missing, so my shoulder sits funny and it just gets into a lot of pain. Before I had Tweena, I was on a lot of medication, had steroid injections and loads and loads of stuff. So I tried Greg out, found I was pain-free for about 3 hours. So then I booked a session with them, and I've been seeing him now for about 2 years, and I've never looked back, not been on any medication, unless I haven't had an appointment for a while. And I would recommend it to anybody, because it does work.